Good evening. I'm Chanel, vehicle title expert and owner of Wisdom and Authority Title Solutions. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I thank you in advance for subscribing. Tonight, I will be talking about common sales price mistakes that people make on their auto titles. So I'm going to say that again. Common sales price mistakes that people make on their auto titles. So, the first mistake I really got to share that I see often is a very common mistake is the fact that people, when they receive a vehicle as a gift, a lot of times they will put $1 on the sales price line. $1. Please stop putting $1 on your sales price line. Okay? If the vehicle was actually a gift, please put gift. Okay? Depending on your state, you may also most likely be required to show the documentation in question that can support the gift in question. But do not put $1 on your title. The reason why you're not supposed to put $1 is because DMV goes by the NADA or Native Value System when it comes to determining how much a vehicle is worth. DMV is aware that there are people out there that will try to avoid paying vehicle sales tax or paying the appropriate amount of vehicle sales tax that is due. They already know that. So they are aware that people try to duck and dodge and escape accordingly. So they do not recognize $1 being shown on that sales price line on the title as a gift. They will not recognize it as that. So if they put $1 in their system, the NADA amount is going to flag it, most likely that vehicle is worth more than that. And DMV will advise you that you will need to either pay taxes on the amount that the NADA system or the NADA value is flagging, or you will need to show them a bill of sale affidavit or other supporting documentation. So please get away from that mistake. Okay. You want to actually put down gift accordingly if that's what it was and go from there. Another common mistake that I see is that people would choose a number, just a random number that they think they need to put on the title, supply on the title, simply because they want to pay lower taxes, or they think that will help them pay lower taxes due. Wrong choice. You want to actually put down what you paid for that vehicle, okay? And hopefully you have a bill of sale to, go with that accordingly, okay? Because again, if you just choose a random number and the DMV puts it in the system, this could also flag the NADA value. So once again, you will be forced to either pay taxes on a NADA value or NADA value, or supply support and documentation, and you will be taxed accordingly based on what you provide DMV. The last common mistake that I see pertaining to sales prices on auto titles is the fact that people do not have a bill of sale. Now, I am not going to tell you that you're going to always need a bill of sale, but it is best to be prepared. Okay, let me add, DMV does not go by the amount of miles on the car or the damage that the car has sustained in determining how much you're going to pay in taxes. Okay, so even though you may not need one, it is good to be prepared because, again, once they're keying the vehicle information in, if the NADA system flags the particular amount that you have on your title, DMV is going to ask you to provide documentation accordingly like a bill of sale, or you are going to pay, the taxes on the NADA value. I want to add something pertaining to Virginia sales prices, as it pertains to the NADA value. Virginia goes by a 5-year clause when it comes to vehicles, the age of the vehicle. So right now we're in 2023, so vehicle years from 2018 to 2023, instead of a regular bill of sale, any vehicle purchases that are less than the native value within this bracket, they will be required to show what's called an affidavit of vehicle sales price or purchase. This form here is the SUT 1A form. So again, if you purchase a vehicle with the years of 2018 to 2023, and you paid less than the native value, it's likely that DMV will ask you, in Virginia, will ask you to complete this form to affirm what you actually paid for that vehicle. And this form here must be notarized as well. In the event you have a vehicle that is older than 5 years, and it's less than the native value, the vehicle that you purchased, the value is less than native, then the DMV will just ask you for a regular bill of sale. But the form that I just showed, the SUT1 form here, the SUT1A form, is actually for 5 years or newer. Okay, that's the difference. But in either case, you want to be prepared accordingly. So make sure you always have that affidavit of purchase or bill of sale, depending on your state, depending on the age of the vehicle, accordingly when you are getting your vehicle titled, so that you can pay the appropriate taxes accordingly and not pay more than what you are supposed to pay. If you have any questions pertaining to purchase prices, sales tax matters, visit me and my team at wisdomandauthority.com or drop me a line below. Thank you so much for tuning in. Check me out on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Click share and subscribe. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.